Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Cottontales. I'm Amber Motherfucking Lewis. It's very moist to meet you. I hope you are having the most fan-fucking-tastic FriYAY. If you're not, I will have all of the goodness for you because today is just a great motherfucking day. I definitely feel like it's a mentally good day. I got some good sleep last night. Um, had some good dreams last night. I woke up feeling very refreshed. Um, yeah, like honestly, I'm kind of flabbergasted at how happy I am because there has been a lot of fuckery, but that's just it. Is when you have a mentally up day, like all of the shit couldn't even bring you down. Like we'll get into some of the shit. We'll get into some of the shit. So it's actually about a quarter past 3 p.m. and Rainbow actually just went down for a nap probably about 10 minutes ago. Um, I tried putting her down at 2:30, so she squished a bit just before 3. I went up and laid her back down, and then got my prepared for the meeting. So now it is 3:12 in the afternoon. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. But good evening and good morning to all the wonderful Cottontales around the world. For some Cottontales, it's already August 1st. It's July 31st for me. It is the last day of July, which, if you are a Mama Cottontail subscriber, Mama Cottontail will be releasing her family friendly content at some point today. Um, Honestly, I hadn't even thought about it until right now. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff going on in the morning time. I had a really intense panic attack that we'll actually talk about. Um, that's one of the main things that I do want to kind of talk about is that I had such. Whew, I can feel myself getting flustered think about it. So we won't get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's just get this moist content spread, and then we will get into all the other bits. You know what I mean? Okay. We are, in fact, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Come chill. Come chat. Um, this is our first of two Club Cottontail meetings today. It's FriYAY. And like the traditional FriYAY fashion, I will be having an evening meeting after I put Rainbow down for bed. Being that her nap is a little bit later, she will not be getting put to bed until after 8:30. So it will be after 9 when I have the evening meeting. I'm feeling pretty good about um, the spreading of the moist content today. I feel like there is a good chance that we'll actually get some Cottontails to come chill and chat with us. Not just chill, because we do get Cottontails that come and chill, lurk, twerk, and watch incognitally, but we're looking for those Cottontails to have a conversation with me. Like, how's your Friday been going? For those who don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I actually coexist and cohabitat with my ex. Um, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Everything that I do is 100% for her. Even if I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, though, I still wouldn't be working because I cannot work physically and mentally. I am unable to work. Like, there is some people are like, well, you could do this. It's like, well, yeah, obviously, if I wanted to try to make a career out of selling feet pics, I could maybe do that, but that I couldn't do that. Like, that's not something mentally I'd want to do. You know what I mean? So that's just like one example. Like, I already know if I could find someone that would like let me be a housekeeper for them. Like, I just had a person who, I clean my house and I clean their house, and it just be perfection. content is sufficiently spread, although I am going to spread it in one more spot, so maybe we'll do an update on Snapchat too. We're coming up to 420 somewhere, so we will toke our bowl in a 420 momento. And share it that way. Alright, moist content is spread. Oops. I hate when I close something out that I didn't mean to close out. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Alright, get my... There we go. Hopefully Aspot is working lovely. You know what's fucked up? Is, since dyeing my hair, my cell phone case has, like, a nice blue, like, sheen around it. Eventually I need to take some alcohol wipes to that and just kind of clean that up. Perfection, he is wonderful. So, obviously, if you're just now tuning in, or you kind of been tuning in this little bit, the beginning of my content, because it is a live stream, it is live content, I have a few things that I tend to do. I spread the moist content, so simply I'm sharing the live stream. So the beginning of all of my live meetings are a little bit interessante. Like, I definitely start with, like, talking, and then I spread the moist content. So, you know, the like 5 to 10 minute mark of most of my meetings are kind of like, wow, this is her staring at her phone. But I am now in my chat. It is 3:19 p.m. Rainbow is napping beautifully, and we have a Club Kottontale meeting for the duration of her nap. Basically, we like to say that when Amber Jr. sleeps is when Amber Sr. plays. So Amber Jr. is down for her afternoon nap. She did go down for nap a little bit later than she normally would, so that does mean that I'll be putting her to bed a little bit later than I normally would. So it just essentially means that instead of the content being around 8:30, it'll probably be more like 9:30 for the evening's content. But let's be honest, that's only 6 hours from now, and I still get to spend the next couple hours with you. So basically, we get a couple hours, and then take a break for a couple hours, and then I'm going to do another meeting this evening. Now, this evening, oh shit, it's 4:20 and I almost missed it. It's 3:20 for me, but it's 4:20 somewhere. Cheers. This evening, I'm kind of thinking about, playing Heavy Rain. I'm not 100% sure on that, though, because the game is pretty panic-inducing. If I'm being honest with myself, I probably shouldn't play that game because of the sort of panic-inducing nature of it. Oh shit, that I was gonna do a Snapchatty. Well, let's still just do a Snapchat real quick. Spreading the moist content in, you know, even more ways. Ooh. Yes. Obviously I went into Snapchatty, so my beautiful hair twin, Jody with an eye, 2 eyes. Well, actually, I wonder if that's, like, if her name has 1 eye, but she adds 2 eyes because she wants to. But anyways, we're in Snapchatty. Let's, do a Snapchat chatty chat, and then share the live stream there. Um, Obviously, we. What up, Martin? I was like, I saw something pop up, so I wanted to come and acknowledge it. But what up, Martin? I'm gonna do a quick Snapchatty. So what we got? We got the devil horns with the kiss kiss. Let's go with the devil horns with the kiss kiss. Why not? Yes. Yes. Devil horns with the kiss kiss. Alright, it's good. Let's go like this. Go like that. Huh. That's so funny. So I shared the live stream to someone and they responded, okay. I mean, you don't really have to respond, but I was just sharing the Mooiisstt content. Like, when I get into a conversation about Club Kottontale, I definitely love to share Club Kottontale. You know what I mean? People are always asking about it, but they never check. So I always find that super fucking intriguing. But anyways, let's do a Snapchatty. Cheers, motherfuckers. Come say hello. You know, I think it's swipe up or press. I don't know. There's a way to access the fucking link that will bring you to the live stream. Oh, I love Snapchat. Alright, K0TT0NTALE. That's my Snapchat. Feel free to add me. Snapchat will forever be my preferred social media. That's just the way it is. Alright, let's add. Ooh, Midday Blues? No. Ah, there we go. Nice little amber thing on it. Now we need to add this to Fanfuckintasic FriYAY. Mooiisstt. So we'll add that. Attached to Snap. You know, I think it's swipe up or press. I don't know. There's a way to access the fucking link. Yeah. Yep, the link to my stream. Ooh, you know what? There's a few places we can share. Okay, they're busy. I'm gonna send it to this person. I'm gonna send it to that person. I'm gonna send it to them because I haven't seen them very often, and that's good. Alright, we sent it to our story and like 3 Kottontales, so perfection. Alright, let's get back into what I'm doing here. And since I did mention my Snapchat, I'll go ahead and put up my find me command just so you can visualize me saying K0TT0NTALE. Anywhoosies, what have you been up to today? So it is currently 3:25 in the afternoon. It is FriYAY. Every FriYAY is mommy-daughter day. So it's just been me and my mini. Originally, I was supposed to have an eye doctor appointment, so at like 8:30 this morning, my daughter's eating breakfast, I'm having my morning medicine, right? And I get a fucking call from my doctor's office telling me that the eye doctor is not in and that they have to reschedule my appointment. It all ended up working out, but it was very annoying and it caused a very intense panic attack. I actually kind of mentioned at the beginning of this meeting I was going to talk about this panic attack. So anyways, they cancel the appointment and I reschedule it, so my next eye doctor appointment is August 5th. Now, there's a couple reasons why it's good. Like, I still ended up having the panic attack, and we'll get into that, but there's a couple reasons why it's good that it got canceled. The first reason being is that Justin had to work early tonight. Like, he's been having to work extra because, like, I think a driver quit or something. I don't know. He's been having to work a lot extra, so he needed to go back to work, you know what I mean, so he could sleep in and get rest for work. Like, realistically, if he had known that my appointment was canceled sooner and things like that, like, he would have just stayed down in Oregon and slept in one of the trucks and then went to work tonight. That's where he is right now, is sleeping for his shift tonight. But he ended up it ended up him leaving right after we dropped off groceries is because we needed groceries anyways, and it's another good reason is because I had an appointment for the eyes only. to get a new prescription. That is not in an appointment for the glasses. That's a separate appointment because of COVID restrictions. It's a separate appointment. So, it's good that it got rescheduled because if I would have had my eye appointment today, all it would have given me is my prescription. And then I would have had to make a later date for the glasses. So it's better that, on the 5th I'll have my eye appointment and then to pick my glasses out the same day. Also, it will be better that way too because we'll have a paycheck that happens before that. So that will be good if, there's another copay or if potentially paying for the glasses right then and there. Just kind of figure it out. What up, Wheels? I kind of figured sending that via Snap would bring you here. Literally when I was sharing it, I go, I'm going to send this to them because I haven't seen them very often. So, hello, Wheels. Thank you for leaving your opinion, as you always do. You know how much I appreciate it. And, of course, spreading that moist content. You, boo-boo. I appreciate you. But anyways, so August 5th, I'll have my eye appointment. I'm very disappointed, though, and after they called me this morning, there was so much rushing through me, I could not stop the panic attack from happening. There was no way. I just, started crying, and then luckily I just, had some more medicine and took some deep breaths, and, the shitty part is I had to call Justin, you know what I mean, and then let him know that it was canceled, and he made it, kind of made me feel shitty a little bit on that note, that's bullshit that he made me feel shitty, but that's one thing is, I'm mainly just using my mindfulness to be able to deal with the living situation until I do move out. You know what I mean? I wish that, and maybe I can be mentally strong enough to be able to handle being constantly mentally beat down to where I can have my bedroom. You know what I mean? I like having my bedroom. I'd like to, have someone over in my bedroom. You know what I mean? I don't know, and maybe over the next couple months things will go differently. Maybe things will be differently when the divorce is actually through. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing that I really need to do too. Regardless of how difficult it's all gonna be, it just needs to be done because it's just bad. You know what I mean? It's just always been bad. That's the thing that's the most shitty is that whenever I think about things pertaining to Justin, it instantly brings me down. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why, unless you're someone that I'm get interested in dating wise, for example, I don't think he's ever gonna message me back, but I call him Mr. Abs. I'm not gonna tell you guys his actual name, but my nickname for him was Mr. Abs because it was a torso that I matched with on Tinder, and I usually insta left on torsos. The only reason that I even swiped right on that particular torso was what they wrote in their bio. And I giggled when they said I put up a picture of my torso as a joke and now I'm too scared to show my face. And they're, after talking to them, found out they're shy, so, that was believable. But I didn't know this initially, so I'm just reading that. That made me giggle, and then when I got to the bottom part, it talked about a cat, which I love cats. You guys know this. And it was talking about how, I forget exactly what it is, but along the lines of, I love my cat more than I like to admit. I don't like other people making fun of him, even when he's not around. It was just very funny. It drew me in, you know what I mean? And, they said they swiped right because of the music choice on mine or something like that. And it's just the chemistry was really there, and it's kind of weird, you guys, is I haven't talked to them in almost a week. Once it gets to, 11 o'clock tonight, it will have been just over a week, because it was 10:48 or some shit was the last message I got from them last Friday. And it was all good conversations. I showed my friend the messages, and they were like, this is weird because it just stops. I'm like, I know, right? And she's like, I don't know. And, I was thinking there's one of two things have happened. One, he's ghosted me. For whatever reason, something I said or did, or he came across on my social medias, because I don't have access to his social media, you know what I mean? But I'm very prominent. Literally on my Tinder, I put that I'm Amber Motherfucking Lewis. You can see me. So clearly, there's one of two things. He came across something that he's like, nope, and this, didn't want to talk to me anymore. Or, and the one that I'm kind of hoping, which is because we made a connection, is why I'm hoping for this one, is that he really does have a reason to why he hasn't been talking to me, and like, I'm gonna get like a random message that's just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry. Like, I completely understand if you actually don't respond to me, because I wouldn't respond to me. But that's my hope with romantic heart. Plus, we had such a connection. Like, I don't know. It freaks me out if there's that sort of, like, connection you can make that's not real, because that's exactly. Oh, it gives me chest pains. It's exactly what happened with Justin. What up, Captain Chronic? Shit. Cheers to the captain of the Chronics. What up, man? Mm-hmm. Sure you did. No, not you, someone else. Fucking, I get a random ass message. Just back like that. Uh, Hell yeah. Chilling, taking care of stuff. Got you popped up for the background. Fuck yeah. Dude, see, I live for that. I have a lot of people. My mom does that. Holy shit. My mom puts me in the background all the fucking time, but she won't say anything. She's like, I like it when I don't say anything because you just talk about whatever you want to talk about. She's like, you don't hold anything back. She's like, you're just being yourself. I'm like, yeah. My mom also watches a lot of my posted content. I just imagine, like, my mom watching my posted content and then, like, coming across something that she wasn't expecting. Doing whatever, washing the dishes or whatever, and then I just say something, she'd, like, stop and be like, you know what I mean? Just, like, staring at her phone or whatever, or the computer screen, wherever she has it up. Just like, oh, Amber, say what? Man, I can't believe that I just, like, it was probably about a half hour ago that I realized that it is the last day of July. Fuck. I would have gotten to tomorrow and been like, oops. I'm so sorry, Mama Cottontail followers. Like, my bad. Oh, man. It's been a crazy month, though. Crazy, crazy month. Man, crazy month. And I imagine that August is going to be probably just as crazy. Maybe crazier. Probably crazier. Dude, July 2019. Or 2020. But July 2019 is when I became single. So this month of this year was me officially being single for 1 year, but also the great drought of October 2019 came to an end. Like, this will forever be known as the great moisture of July 2020. Like, for reals. Like, I fucking got laid after 9 months twice this month. Like, dude, no. Like, yes. Yes, and I'm looking forward to August because I feel like August is gonna have more sex for me. Like, yes, and maybe I will make connections along the way, and we can get some actual romance in my life, like emotional romance, not just physical romance. Because physical is so easy, and for me, I'm not necessarily all about the physicality. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm in one. You guys already know my like kind of journey with the Facebook sexy groups. I joined them last year right after my separation to, one, get some affection, two, push myself out there some more, and three, sometimes I feel sexy and you just want to be able to share it with someone. You know what I mean? So that was a place for me to be able to share it. PS5, here we come, LOL. I mean, at Christmas time, right? PlayStation 5 is Christmas time. So anyways, from probably August of 2019 to like October-ish of 2019, I was in those groups, and then I left all of them because it just wasn't my cup of tea. Meh, you know what I mean? But I recently joined one that has a lot of people that I actually know in it, and then some other people that I don't know that know the people I know, but it's very, like, relaxed, you know, I'm kind of enjoying it a bit more. But they recently have, like, I got in, because I'm pretty somewhat active. They like made a party chat that gave me wicked anxiety. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. But anywhoosies, you meet a lot of people in those groups who seem to think that if you share a picture every once in a while, that you want a bunch of thirsty dudes in your DM and all this other like bullshit. You know what I mean? And I'm just not that type of person. You know what I mean? Like I literally am the type of person, like, if I share something and you're a stranger, I was just feeling extra sexy. You know what I mean? And there was something about you that made me want to be able to share that. You know what I mean? But traditionally speaking, like, my Snapchat viewers see more than what someone might see in a DM because I'm just not like that. Like, I don't want to share things unless I want to, or if you're someone who, like, I enjoy. For example, I was horns as fuck this last night at like 12:30. I was like, huh. And like I had a guy that was talking to me, and I'm just like, like, I really want to see my FW base penis. I want to see the cock that I thoroughly enjoyed sucking. Now the picture was a reserved picture. A reserved picture meaning a picture that you've taken some other time, and you can send it at your leisure to whoever who might ask for a pic. I think we all have reserved pics. You know what I mean? Well, this reserve pic, like, it's a good pic. I saved it. But when I have seen his penis, it's always bigger than what it was in the picture. So that kind of made me feel good in a sense, you know what I mean? Because every single time I interact with the phallus, it's always just right at attention for me. So that I kind of thoroughly enjoyed. But I also enjoyed that all I had to do was send a message like, I'm horns. Can I have a picture of your cock, please? And then boom, picture of a cock. It was very nice, very easy. You know, so it's like having a friends with benefits. You're getting romantic energy physically. That's it. You know what I mean? There is no emotions to that. It's just what it is. I want that plus the emotions. I want someone who wants to help me when I'm sad, but also get real sexy with me. You know what I mean? But for now, I have my FW bae, and it makes me very, very happy. No, like, and that's something else, is like having a person that I can put my romantic energy into in whatever way. I ended up taking a picture because, like, I was already horns, and then they sent me the picture, and that got me, like, like, Cottontale engine ready to go, like, Speed 47 right off the bat. But, it just made me I wanted to take a picture of myself, which that's how it happens. You feel sexy, so you want to capture it, and other than, like, it was nighttime, so I had crappy-ass lighting. Oh, if I had had natural daytime lighting and that, I'm gonna recreate the picture, to be completely honest, because it was that good of a picture. Like, I'm gonna recreate it with better lighting. Oh, man. I was just like, I even had to tell them, because that's one thing, I'm really comfortable with my friends with benefits, and that's something that I didn't think that would happen. But that's what happens when you have, like, relationships that happen organically, is that it just kind of falls into place. So I actually told them, I was like, you know, in so many words, I was like, thank you for being sexy and making me feel even more sexy, because when I took that picture, I had them in mind. You know what I mean? When you take a picture, either you're thinking about someone or you're thinking about yourself. Like, I've done that, like, position myself in pictures, like, how you doing, bitch? And, like, I'm literally thinking about myself when I take the picture, but I had them in mind when I took it, and I don't know. I've shared it with them because that's definitely, if like someone took a picture that turned out really good and they were thinking about me, I would want to see it. I'd want them to share that with me. So I definitely shared that with them. But yeah, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Kottontales. If you happen to be brand new, this is a place where I come to chill, chat, be with me, myself, and I, and any other Kottontales that happen to twerk on by. Um, it is simply a controlled place where I can trigger myself and then desensitize myself to set triggerings, all the while just having a place to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically. It's really fucking beautiful. I love my club of Cottontales. And I love days like today where I'm in a very, very, very good place mentally. This is a very good mental day. I had panic attacks today. I like days like this where I have a panic attack because I'm able to talk about it. You know what I mean? I was able to tell you guys about how I was feeling after I got that phone call. You know what I mean? And if I was having a mentally low day, that's the shitty part. If I was having a mentally low day, I would not be handling all of that stuff as easily. But that's why I like having these days, because then I can use the mindfulness that we gain from here to take to another day. That's good. I've been struggling on days. Oh, yeah, every single day is different for me, man. That's one thing is like every single day is different from me. On a whole spectrum, you know what I mean? I have a lot of things that I deal with mentally. Um, if I talk about it constantly, people think that I'm like trying to get sympathy, but really I just want people to understand that you can be, you know, a happy, well-working person and have a shit ton of mental disorders. You know what I mean? I'm a walking, talking fucking example of that. I strive every single day of my life to be a better version than I am. And today's a mentally good day. A mentally low day, I would have a Club Cottontale meeting, but it would be me talking about how I need moisture. And if there was no one here chatting, I'd be really fucking upset. If there was no one here chatting with me today, would I want someone to chat with me? Fuck yes. But I'd be completely okay because I'm just in a really good place. You know what I mean? On a mentally low day, it'd be harder for me to get out of the bed. I probably wouldn't eat. I probably wouldn't clean. Um, More than what I have to. I have a daughter, so that's one thing that I kind of appreciate the robot personality that I have, because sometimes it's literally like watching myself. I'm like watching myself do stuff. It's so. I don't wish this on anyone, and I don't even think I've ever really talked about these days because when I'm having them, I can't talk about them. You only can talk about them when I'm having a really good day. But on those days, it's like literally I'm outside of myself. It's like watching me prepare food for my child. You know, change her diaper when she needs to clean. But I'm not extra interacting with her. You know what I mean? Like today, we were running and playing and interacting with each other. On mentally low days, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And even today, I had mental low portions. You know what I mean? I had the panic attack earlier. You know, I had to step away. Rainbow was in her high chair probably for another extra 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So I could have that extra medicine just today. You know what I mean? I have days where it's a mentally low day and I have a panic attack. Like it can be rough, you know. But that's why we just have to be super mindful and definitely enjoy the days where we're having a mentally high day. And if you find that you're having more mentally low days than mentally high days, please, you guys, get the help that you need to. Therapy is a wonderful tool for anyone who needs it. You may be able to see someone with your insurance. You know what I mean? If you can't, do what it takes to find someone, because that's what I did. You know what I mean? It started with having an insurance and being able to do it, and then I found a person who I was able to pay. You know what I mean? You'll find that most therapists are willing to work with you because they are not there just to take your money. They are there to, yes, get paid for a service, but they are there to make sure that you leave that office better than what you did when you arrived. And you know, I pay like $80 each month for my therapy, and I would gladly pay $800 each month for the mindfulness that it gives me, for what it helps me to continue to do. You know what I mean? Now, my therapist tells me all the time that, like, give myself credit because I am a whole lot stronger than I even like to think sometimes. Like, I wasn't actively in therapy for a good portion of my life, and, like, for example, my YouTube, I brought that to my therapist. I was like, hey, I want to utilize my social media in this sort of way. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cesspool. People are going to troll me. They're going to say all these horrible things, but I might get conversation, which is going to trigger my social anxiety, but also I'm craving human interaction. At that time, I wasn't really sure if I was an extrovert. I always thought I was introverted and extroverted. I am not introverted. I just have social anxiety. That's one thing I've learned about myself, like, in the last, like, year, or definitely through YouTube. I learned that I am not an introvert. I am definitely an extrovert. I just have really horrible social anxiety. Takes me a hot minute. Like, so for example, the difference between an introvert and social anxiety, the best way that I can explain it, is an introvert, after they've met you one time, they're good to go. They can hang out with you any old time, but the first time they gotta work up. They're like, oh, who is this person? But once they open up to you, they're good to go. I'm not like that. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, when I go to hang out, I'm gonna be like, for like the first 10, 15, like 20 minutes, like, I get social anxiety when I go over to my mom's house. Like, it does not matter where I'm going, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? But after I'm being mindful and I'm like combating all those thoughts, then I open up. Like a lot of people thought they're like that essentially I was like fuck, what'd they say? I forget exactly the word they used, but essentially it was like an instant introvert sort of thing. Like, introverts, it takes them a while to warm up to someone, and usually when they go to a party, they only talk to one person. I'm the type of person, I can talk to a complete stranger for 5 minutes, and you'll think that I've known them for years. That's the type of person I am. But that's because I'm not introverted. I am extroverted. I just have social anxiety, so when I first get to places, or I meet especially new people, I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I mask it really well. That's something I've actually gotten really good at, masking my social anxiety. Because a lot of people never even knew I had social anxiety. They just thought I was introverted. So I'm glad that my social anxiety just came off as me being introverted. Ooh, so Wheels had sent us a snap. He's smoking on some beautiful marijuanas. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I want to listen to some music. Just a little something, something. I want to listen. Ooh. Oh my god, let's go like 2000s. Ooh, 2000s rock anthems? Let's go with that. Okay, let's just go shuffle play. Oof. Alright, let's see how many, because I grew up, like, I'm class of 2005, so early 2000s. Like, if I would have not done Shuffle Play, the first song on it was I Write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic! At the Disco. I would have definitely had it. Oh, and then Teenagers? Oh, shit. Okay, as much as this is audio slave, I think I might have to not put it on the Shuffle Play, you guys, because the first 4 songs are Right Sins Not Tragedies, Teenagers, Gives You Hell, and the Anthem. Little Panic, little MCR, little All American Rejects, and then some Good Charlotte? Are you fucking kidding me? I own all of the Good Charlotte CDs. No shame at all. Oh my god, okay, yep. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Well, imagine. Oh. I cannot help but hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Oh, I love this fucking song so much. I chime in with haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things. Holy fuck, okay. I all of a sudden feel like 17 again. Oh man. What's up? What's that? Oof. That's definitely a rough situation. I can tell you right now that probably most of that is in your head, because I go through that a lot of thinking that, like, I have no one and just feeling lonely. But it's funny, as I actually literally was going to put the title as I Am Loved, because I was just thinking about today, I'm having a mentally high day, so obviously I'm thinking about it, in a more positive way. But I have so many fucking people who love me. I may not have romantic love, you know what I mean? Like, I have people who I give romantic energy, but I don't have romantic love in my life, you know what I mean? Romantic energy being, like, physical energy, stuff like that. Like, I have a friends with benefits. I suck his dick and we get enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a friend with benefits. Like, but I don't have any actual romantic love. But I do have love in my life, and a shit ton of it. None of my friends live close to me. I have no friends in town. I never have anyone over. If I want to hang out with someone, I have to make plans, and I'm usually the one that's making plans. And sometimes that makes me sad and, feel a certain type of way, but, I'm the friend who reaches out. So, you know, I'm just going to continue to reach out. It's just best, like, focus on whoever is grabbing the hand. You know what I mean? You're going to put your hand out there, and there's going to be so many fucking people who might touch it for a moment, but then let it go, or they won't even touch it at all. Don't focus on those ones. Focus on the people who hold that hand and keep it going. It's like I recently made a connection with, the guy that I know. I call him Mr. Abs. I kind of, it frustrates me because I haven't heard from them in a week, and I thought we made a really good connection, and, it's the sort of thing that moments they were holding my hand, you know what I mean? So I have to just not even try to think about the fact that, they're no longer holding it. I have to focus on the people who are. No, I definitely understand it. You know what I mean? I definitely understand. He's like, oh, of course, but still. Like, I definitely understand, man. I definitely understand. They said teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will be. So dark in your pose, look like a violent pose. Dude, okay, we got a snap. Let's see what the snap is. It's an actual picture. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here's a picture of a person. not getting much, kid. But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your shirt will make them pay for the things that they did. Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They kick your life as long as someone will breathe. So dark in your clothes, it's like a violent pose. Oh yeah. Also, you guys, there is a good chance since, Rainbow is napping, and this meeting is going the duration of her nap, there is a good chance that I won't play any Fortnite. That's one thing is Club Cottontail is not about the fucking video game. A lot of people, when they hear I do YouTube, they go, oh, what games do you play? And it's like, I want to tell them, but at the same time I don't because that's not why I do it. You know what I mean? It's like, they're, sure, yeah, I play video games from time to time, but when I have a Club Cottontail meeting, most of the time, it's just because I want to chill, chat, trigger myself in some sort of way, desensitize myself to that trigger. I don't do many things without a purpose. Like, I am that type of person. Like, when I do things, there is a purpose to it. There's an intention to it. You know what I mean? And I'm that way with my relationships, too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for making a connection. You know what I mean? But it just depends. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They kick your ass as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. They may leave you alone, but not me. I love My Chemical Romance. It's probably my favorite thing to sing, like, old-timey. Like, 1950s type of style. And really, like, it's kind of fitting because they have an album where they have a lot of, like, very 1950s sort of themes to it. Truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying. Forget you how. Forget you how. Oh my. I miss you. 0. Kinda cool. Alright, he's a bit bright for me. I like how the original one's called Nightlife, and then we have, they're all Party something. Party MVP, Party Diva, Party Star. She's pretty fucking cool. They all have like their own hairs. I think I like the Nightlife one the most. Captain America feel. I really like that one. Yeah, dude, I would probably buy her just because she has like a sweet lavender hair that goes. Oh yeah, see it transitions. It says like a sweet purple. But really, I'm not like I don't know. She's just too bright. Like I wouldn't. I'm not about that life. I'm so weird when it comes to like my selections of like skins that I buy. Yo. Like I really love Bun Bun. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Wanna be you. I really wanna be you. That's what they said to me. Oh yeah, okay, I think I'm working on my fish. So if we do anything, we're gonna do a team rumble to get fish. Excuse me. And work on the Brella. Because we just gotta get 26 more fish, and then we'll have unlocked that color. Because she's already set up exactly the way it is. I don't need to go through and, you know, look at any other sort of thing. Like, you know, I know that I wanted this. I don't want it to be that. You know, I know I wanted this. I don't want it to be all purple. You know what I mean? Like, at one point I did think about doing like a whole like purple, green, blue, and pink sort of thing, but no, man. Ooh, that's nice. But definitely, it's like purple and gray. She's so beautiful. I can't wait to use her. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Y'all got to feel me. Sing it with me. I wanna be just like you. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Y'all got to feel me. Sing it with me. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. I love Good Charlotte so much. Oh my gosh. Oh man, makes me just want to listen to Good Charlotte. Okay, so I've heard of Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, but I don't know if I've heard this song. It's the sort of thing that we'll just have to go for it and see if we remember it. Oh, definitely heard this song. Holy shit. That moment when you might know the whole words of the song, but you straight up didn't know the band's name. That's fucked up. That's radio songs, though. Oh, yeah. Like, this has got to be what this is, just like radio edits. Fall to the ground. Holy shit. Gosh. This song probably came out when I was like a sophomore in high school. hmm. I see what's going down. That moment when it's 14 minutes till 4:20, like 4:20 my time, but I want to toke now, so we're gonna toke now. What a great day it's been. It really has been a great day. Like, The amount of disappointment that I felt this morning, and I was able to just like be mindful and get myself out of that panic attack. Like, I'm really proud of myself because I could feel myself getting angry this morning. And oh, see, they don't even want me talking about it. That's so fucked up. Um, I'm just really glad that I did get through it. You know what I mean? And it definitely is a contribution to having like a good night, and then just like a good morning, like goodness all around. Feel like a man, want you to push you around. Feel fall to the ground. Push you around, you feel better now. 5 people? I see you. It's reached 5 motherfuckers. Want to see how far that content spread, you know what I mean? Yes, babies. Ooh, 20 people. I dig it. Give it to me, baby. Yes. Kottontale needs this guy. I like this. I like this. I like this. Only 4 fucking motherfuckers to do this. I like this. I like. We like this. I like that picture. I was thinking about my FW bae. Like, literally, like, I was imagining, like, them getting behind, like, and then that picture happened, so, yeah, good picture. It's fire. Oh my god. Everything will be all fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Holy shit, Jimmy Eats World, you going. Sweet yourself. Take some time, little girl, everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Take some time. Everything will be alright, alright. Oh, hey, no, we were listening to that. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to put my laundry in the dryer and start the laundry, my other load of laundry. I did my delicates first. I was supposed to do that before I started this meeting. Oops. Luckily, it's a front loader, and the front loaders, they tend to wring the clothes out so much that it like isn't just like sitting there soaking wet, so it will be fine. But still. Ooh, yum. Mmm. So we have some purple train wreck with the zombie kush. Fucking delicious. Super massive black hole. I don't know if I've... By Muse. You know what it sounds like? the song from Twilight. Because it is. Oh yeah, it is. It's definitely the song from the baseball scene. I dig it. Dude, there is another book in the Twilight series. I've never read the books, I've only seen the movies. But, I definitely am hoping they make a movie adaptation of it. I'd rather... I don't know. Like, I do read, but I'm so picky on books. I'm not one of those people that will just read anything, but I will read anything at the same time. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I, like, there's a lot of James Patterson books that I'll read, because he's a really good author, but there's some books that I'm like, like, it just doesn't tickle me at all. Like, one of his books is probably, well, I would legitimately say it's probably just a favorite book in general, but it's called Cradle and All. Read it. That's all I can say. The first time I came across this book, I was so enthralled with it that I read it in one day in like the course of a few hours. I remember that I started reading it at home, and then it was a really nice day, so I rode my bike to the park and read some chapters in the park. And then after it started getting a little bit too warm, and I didn't want to, like, I obviously had to ride my bike home, so I was like, oh, I don't want it to be too hot. I then, packed up my book and rode home, and then continued the book once I got home. That was a really nice day. That was like a decade ago. Legitimately like a decade ago. Oh, man. Being a parent, you can't do any of that sort of stuff. I am definitely, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I am so beyond happy that I did not have kids in my 20s. Only because I'm really glad that I got to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to go out and party all night, I was going to. If I didn't want to worry about what I was eating, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's lots of advantages. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, being a parent is kind of like super fucking fun, because you not only get to raise this tiny little human being and see them grow and flourish into, one of us, you know what I mean? But you also get to have your downtime. And that's when you party hard. I do find that, like, parents tend to party the hardest, and I now know why. It's because you're taking care of little cretins all day, every day. You cut a fucking rug on the weekends. I feel you, because I am that person now. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so, and especially like this week, the last 2 days has just been 100% me, which I'm really glad that it's been mentally up days. Okay, my back is like, fuck. Alright. I used my bra to, like, itch my back. It was like, it's still kind of itchy, but fuck. Ooh. Oh. Oh, got my shoulder blade. Okay. That moment when you get the itch. Also, you guys, I really like myself with blue hair. I've been kind of combating it. I really, really prefer purple, but I really like this blue hair. Like, I don't know. Excuse me. We've listened to this one numerous times. I own this CD. I love that song. Yes, welcome to the Black Parade. Let's a little MCR up in this bitch. When I was a young boy, my father took me into... Love it. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken? The beating and the jam. Man, I started listening to NPR 2004. I think I had heard one of their songs in 2002, but I didn't start actually listening to them until 2004. I have seen My Chemical Romance 3 times in concert. Twice? Twice. Because I saw them at the Rose Garden when it was still the Rose Garden before it became the Moda Center. Saw them at the Crystal Ballroom. Or was it the... okay, so I know I saw them at the Crystal Ballroom and the Memorial Coliseum. Maybe I have only seen them twice. This one time, now this is not my story. This is a friend of mine. Oh my god. This one time, my ex put me on Pornhub without telling me. So after that, I'm done. So after that, I'm down. Before that, I liked it, but now I'm just like, fuck it, lol. Yeah, because it's already out there. Oh my god. I mean, at that point, it's already out there. Oh my god. Oh my, this is why I don't allow cameras. Like, like, I'm the type of person, like, if you take a nude or whatever, like, you have to understand that it could end up out there. So, like, her allowing her ex to film them or whatever, you have to understand that it's now out there forever. You know what I mean? Like, once you... And that's shitty that, like, that he did that without her knowledge, you know what I mean? But she was there when he took the original video, you know what I mean? So, like, that's probably why her whole notion is like, ah, fuck it, you know what I mean? But holy fuck. Oh, no. No. People ask me that all the time. Would I let someone film me, like, while we're having sex or, like, me giving head? I'm like, nope. I'm not comfortable with it, for one. Like, that's where my standpoint is. I'm not comfortable with it. But could you imagine? Because I understand that anything that you do can end up out there. You know what I mean? So when I send a picture of my boobs or something like that, like, I understand that at any given time, that could end up just anywhere. Anywhere. And it's like, I just, like, don't even know how to feel for my friend right now. Like, I knew that she went through some shit, but, girl, her fucking ex put her on Pornhub without her knowledge. Like, you know what's fucked up? I've seen that video. I've seen that video. I had no idea that was without her knowledge. That makes... It's a good video. She did a good job. But... No, that's... That's like, my mind is blown. That's like my biggest fear is someone taking a picture of me without my knowledge. Like, I want to at least see it. You know what I mean? Like, I at least want to, like, know that it exists. So that's why, like, without my knowledge, that shit freaks me out. Like, that's a huge reason. Like, people always ask me, like, well, usually my boyfriends, because I've had a few boyfriends that just never really cared about the way they look when they leave the house. And they're like, why do you care so much? I'm like, because I like to look nice. Plus, if someone takes a picture of me, I want to look nice in that picture. They're like, who the fuck's going to take a picture of you? I'm like, I don't fucking know. People do shit like that all the time. Like, I've had complete strangers come up to me and ask if they could take a picture of me just because they thought I was pretty. That's a boost to your ego, for one. But people will take pictures of you all the time without your knowledge. You know what I mean? So, shit. I've wanted to take pictures before. I don't because I'm like, because I'm gonna look and then I'm gonna like put it in my brain pictures. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take an actual physical picture. It's just really funny to me that some people really think that like how naive do you have to be to think that if you put a picture out there and you give it to someone or you put it out there, like sharing pictures in like say a Facebook group, any picture that I share in a Facebook group, I already know that it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee half of the people saved that picture for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So I always make sure that I like the picture before I send it. You know what I mean? Man, I had a person one time say that to me. A person that I dated, they're like, I still have your pictures. I'm like, and I have yours. I'm like, is this a threat? I'm like, because I don't care. I'm like, well, I'm going to show them to people. I'm like, okay. Like, I look good in them, so have at it. You know what I mean? It's like they were looking for me to be upset. You know what I mean? Did they show them to someone? Probably. Did they give them to someone? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. The sooner you get that mentality, the sooner you won't care when someone does certain things. You know what I mean? It's also like another thing is like most girls get really upset. They're like, "Why'd you share that picture? Like, that's so fucked up." And the reason they're pissed off is because they don't think they look good in it. They think that people are making fun of them. And there could be, you know, let's be honest, like humans are fucking rude, but most of the people aren't. I can tell you right now, most people who are looking at a nude, even if it's a bad nude, they're still looking at it and enjoying it in some sort of way. You know what I mean? Like, it's like oh gosh, a butt her face. Everything's good but her face. You know, that term exists because it's real. Where there's just a person that you see their body and you're like, damn. And then you see their face and you're like, oh. And you do your best to not have that reaction. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I'm kind of like mediocre all over. Like, but to some people, I'm extremely attractive. Like, you have to understand that, like, some people just like ugly people, or it's like a style that they like. There's something about the person that attracted them. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that, like, I usually get told they're like, I'm not gonna say you're attractive, but you're definitely not ugly. And I'm like, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna take that as a compliment because it's coming from a person who like, I only fuck tens. You know what I mean? Like I don't even give a fuck about their opinion, but the fact that they don't think I'm ugly, kind of a boost to my ego. You know what I mean? Like, it means if they were drunk enough, they would smash. And in their realm, that's a compliment. It's not a compliment, but in their world, it's a compliment. I like people who can do me sober. No, seriously. And like to some people, I am extremely attractive. That's something that you have to realize that even the most ugliest person is the most hottest person to someone out there. There's someone looking at you like, damn, I want all up in that. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that really love a big girl. Like, I had this one boyfriend back in the day, really ripped dude, wanted me to gain weight. We actually ended up breaking up because I refused to gain weight. I wasn't, I'm good. Like, he basically wanted me to be so heavy that it was difficult for him to pick me up type of thing. Like, that's what he was into. You know what I mean? It was a weight fetish, but also, like, physically he just liked the way that a big body looks. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? It's the same sort of way that you get people who, like, I hate this too because it's just body shaming all around, like either too skinny or too fat or whatever. But like there's those people that are super duper skinny and they just can never gain weight. You know what I mean? They're rail thin their whole fucking lives, males and females. There's some people that look at them like, how you doing, Skeletor? Like, I want to get at you. You know what I mean? And they mean it in the best way possible. Like, I personally like my guys a bit thinner. I like my girls a bit thicker. You know what I mean? Like my sissy wolf, she's got a bit of meat on her. I went to hug her. Oh, fuck. Okay. I hugged her and I put my hand around her waist and I was like, ooh, you get thick. It's because, like, I liked what I was feeling, you know what I mean? Like, I like my girls a bit thicker, but I like my guys a bit thinner. Like, why am I that way? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? It's why do you like the things that you like? It's you. So, but there is someone for everyone. You know, it's how I get plenty of the type of person that I like. You know what I mean? My friends with benefits falls into that category of like the tall, pale, nerdy. Tall, thin, and nerdy. It's like, how do you like them, Kottontale? Well, I like them tall, pale, and thin. You know, they look sickly. No, I'm joking. Actually, you know what? I watched him play video games. He does kind of look sickly sometimes when he's playing games. Oh, you know, all jokes aside, it's your preference, right? And it's, or like how I was talking about his muscles. So he doesn't have, like, muscles. Like, I got more muscles than he does. But, like, on his, like, slender frame, like, the way, and then also, like, oh, man, so tell you guys a story of how he had to go, like, do something for his roommate, and it ended up being, like, he had to lift a canopy off of something, and he was talking about, man, I just had to do this thing where I had to lift this thing up that was way heavier than I was expecting, and he just was, like, out of breath, and then, like, I just imagined, like, him lifting it, so his, like, little muscles, like, flexing, oh, fuck, whew, okay, very much enjoyed. Okay. Yep. Yep. I'm okay. Whew. Totally not okay thinking about that. And then he laughed at me because I was talking about his muscles, but he's like, there is no muscles. And I was like trying to explain, like, for him it is, but I also I don't like a yoked individual. You know what I mean? Which is kind of funny because I personally can't wait to have, like, I've been working on, you know, I've always had my biceps, but like my triceps, getting that all toned up. I just want to have like really toned, like not bodybuilder arms, but kind of bodybuilder. Like the best way to example is if you know wrestling. There's a wrestler by the name of Beth Phoenix. Guns like hers, a little bit smaller. I don't really see my guns being as big as her because I feel like she does a lot more heavier weights and stuff like that. I just like, you know, I want like cut arms. Like you look at my arms. And maybe from, like, if you didn't know I was a girl, you might think that's like, oh, shit, that's a ripped dude. But, like, you'd look and be like, oh, shit, that's a ripped chick. Like, I want that. I have it underneath there. It's just, like, oh, see, I love that bounce right there. Because we've been working on the tricep. But the muscle right there. Oh, yeah. I need to do some. I've been doing a lot of downward dog, but I need to stop doing that because I actually think that's what's building my Hulk muscle a bit is the downward dog, which I'm okay with it. Oh, God. See, I love it on myself, but I don't want it on Like, I want medium muscles on my masculine person. Like, I'm so fucking weird. Okay, so I am a very feminine. I get my girly on, but I'm masculine. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking masculine female, right? But I date masculine people. So if I was to date a girl, I'd want she would be the boy. You know what I mean? Wears boy clothing, looking fly. That's my boy type thing. But I wouldn't want her to have huge yoked muscles. Like, I'd be okay. Like, I'd be okay with some. Like, I do like definition. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like slim, thick muscles. But I also don't give a fuck. These are just like preferences. You know what I mean? I've dated people who don't fall into any of the categories of what I like. You know what I mean? Because I prefer a person taller than me. I've dated someone shorter than me. I prefer someone thinner than me. Dated someone that was my size. Like, they were a big person like me. So, it's just a chemistry. It's a vibe. It's, that whole bit. Man, what's funny is I keep having people hit me up in Messenger, but no one actually chatting with me here. It's starting to get to me just a little bit. Here, I wonder if those will pop up. No! God damn it. It went into something else. Took them all away. Okay. Ooh, this really nice. I love that face. Is it gonna show up? Fuck you. Oh, it is. Hey! Yay! Sometimes the emojis don't work. I cry. Angels deserve to die. Dude. Okay. I do appreciate my lurkers, my twerkers, and my incognito individuals. Because y'all are just here to enjoy the content for whatever it is. Obviously, I appreciate. Damn, this is really good. This mixture, so much better. Oh my god. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Oh. Purple Trainwreck is so good. So good. Fuck, that's so good. But I really, want to, of course, say thank you to anyone watching. This is posted content like Raymundo Kottontale, which, by the way, Raymundo, if you're watching this meeting, I don't know why, but it showed me the tags that you put, but for some reason YouTube wouldn't let me access them. I don't know why. I don't know why whatsoever, but I tried to go in it and click on it and it wouldn't let me because I know it was it puts the lotion on the skin. I wanted to, I should have just looked at it anyways because it shows me the timestamp, but for some reason it's not showing the comment, so I think I might go into the timestamps myself, figure out which one's which, and then, because you did two timestamps, I know one is bound to be it puts the lotion on the skin, where it gets the slurp again, but I don't know what the other one is. Alright. I want to work on Umbrella. I also would like fish. 26 fish. Mm-hmm. See, I would date Brotley. Brotley Broughton the Third. He's my type. Tall, lanky, he's got a little bit of beef up top. Yes, all puns intended. Got a little bit of beef. Like, I like my chicken legs. I don't even know why. Like, you like what you like, right? Happy FriYAY to you, Dream Flower. Every time I see your name, it makes me want to say your name, but like in the Dreamweaver status, so Dream Flower. Every time. Perfect time, you get to watch me fish. The last time I did this, it's pretty funny. I actually, like, the only fish spots were in the storm, so I gathered a bunch of fucking fishies, and we were in the storm gathering more fish. Because I need 26 more fish, so I can unlock um, a piece of our umbrella. Up until this point, I was just chilling, chatting, enjoying my bolios. It's been a really good day thus far. It's been a really, really good day. Even with the, having my appointment get canceled for, who fucking knows. Like, it's frustrating. But at the same time, it was all meant to be, and I just have to wait 5 more days. So, the 5th of August will be my eye appointment. It'll all be good. Alright. I need to fish. So, we go here. Go to Craggy. I actually think I'm supposed to collect fish at Craggy. So that's like a dooley little thing we could do there. Oh, also the other day you were asking me about that Verve thing, the emote. I did in fact get it. That was the random emote that I was talking about that I, logged in and I got some emote. Didn't know what it was. That was the one I got. I also got, I'm sure you got it too, but they had a little, a rap. Psychedelic fucking rap. Cock it and pull it. Ah, dude, yeah. No, Glimmer's my favorite. I call her Badass Elsa. She, I literally, so, the whole Glimmer set, like, I was at a Christmas party, right? And I legitimately, like, I saw her release, and I was like, do we have the money to afford all this? And he was like, yes. And I was like, we need to go to a Best Buy right now. I need to get V-Bucks, because I need it when I get home. I need to buy this. I need her. She's never came back to the store. That's something that's kind of blown my mind. She was one of those ones that, like, she had to be mine. You know what I mean? So, dude, I feel you. I have a lot of stuff from the winter set. I could always look in my, whatchamacallit, my locker. Kind of swimming around looking for a fish. Oh, dude, yeah, no. I'm surprised that you didn't know that. Um, Badass Ailsa is one of my, like, I use her a lot, and I don't call her Glimmer, obviously. Badass Elsa is one of my go-tos. She was, like, Kottontale was my first preset that I made. I'm pretty sure Badass Elsa was the second one. And then I wanna say probably Keanu was the third one. But yeah, no, I have a whole little set of her. She's my fave, and I have to call her Bad Ace because they wouldn't let me put ass. But she's Badass Elsa, but in the Fortnite realm, she is Bad Ace Elsa. We're fishing. God damn it! There's not a lot of water in the circle. Pop a fish and see if we can see if there's any more fish spots. Seeing any, which is kind of disappointing. Alright, I'm just gonna let him die. Started loving Disney princesses, and I regret not buying that set. Oh, dude, yeah, I have that whole set. I have her pickaxe, her glider. Easy peasy. I'm amazed you didn't see it when I went and chose my Brotley. We'll have to, we'll have to, I love my badass. I love badass Elsa. I want to cosplay Glimmer. I want to do a Glimmer cosplay. Like, probably the next time I go blonde, because obviously I don't have blonde hair right now. We did, and I still am kind of flabbergasted that I dyed my hair blue. I'm not mad at it. I hate having to fish in the open like this. It gives me such anxiety. Dude, we are one soggy hot dog right now. Ah, shit. Oh, so she did come back out? Oh, that's good. See, I did not see her come back to the store, but I'm glad that she had, you know? But I'm glad that she had came back out for people who wanted her. Let's go down away from the action a little bit here. But yeah, Brotley's my Team Rumble go-to because of his loud ass DJ fucking glider. mean, good-ass fucking shit for someone who wants it. I'm just focusing on fish. Chocolate stout fish and the hot dog flavored water. Fishing spot over here. I want to go for ones that are in the storm because there's not going to be people chilling in the fucking storm, you know what I mean? There's going to be people going towards the circle to continue to kill people. For me, I still have, you know, it's sitting pretty nice, 51, 55, so I still have a good chance to fish my fish that I need. Ooh. That was like the perfect fish. And there's a fish spot right there. I can hit it. Reacting to that. Felt very booty. Ooh, there we go. And 10 more. Exponentially more hard with me being in the circle because people are going to shoot at me. Ah, shit. Ah, you stupid cunts. sometimes. It's a great way to work on challenges sometimes, but most of the time it's a great way to get your ass fucking shot off by a douchebag. Right as I put my fucking shit in the water. I love how it like got into some not so 2000s. Like I dig it. AC/DC was definitely not. Sex on Fire, holy shit. My sex is on fire. Alright. I have a friend that's going on a like a nice little dater, and I'm excited for them, so I wanted to. Alright. Oh yes. Let's go. Little Paramore. Misery Business. Okay. Claim that. So we probably need like what, 9 fish now. Eight fish. Yeah, my bad ace Elsa. See, for me, I could not choose, because this glider is fucking amazing. I mean, let's be completely honest. And, I mean, it's just, you have to have all of it. Like, if you're gonna get this, I feel like you have to have all of it. I don't know. That's just me. And then I have 2 skin, or wraps, that I'll use. This is my traditional one that I'll use for her. I fucking love this one. But there's a couple that I have that go well with her. This one goes really well with her. I like to use this one if I'm feeling like extra like Call of Duty badass Elsa. Yeah, I don't even think she's here anymore. They're here. I don't want to assume what kind of Kottontale they are. Yeah, usually when I switch up to like this, I'll put on this glider. Cause me mean business. Also, this is a newer one that I put on her because for the longest time, this is the one that we use always. I still feel like this is better than that flaky one. Yeah, you know, I think I am. I'm involving you. Not one of them involving. You know what? I want to run badass Elsa. Yeah. Oh, I was meant to bad. Ah, shit. When I was in that Team Rumble. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do another Team Rumble, and we'll ride all the zip lines at the fucking authority. And then also hopefully get our other fucking fish that we need. Even though... I kinda wanna run a solo with my bad ass skill, so I'll probably do that after this. Holy shit. Oh, it's like 3 doors down or some shit? It's kryptonite, the 3 doors down. Oh, shit. I love when I can name a band. Somewhere in the sense time. Alright, let's go to the authority first. Boom, there's the last ones I needed. Now I need to find myself a fishing pole. So many fish spots, I just need to find fucking fish pole, harpoon gun. Come on. Yay! There's quite a few spots to fish, so 2 health packs. So I only need like 6 more fish now. Yeah, we're gonna get them fish. Yeah, no, I recommend going back in the stream a bit, because I went in to her preset and was talking about her and stuff like that. And with that, we see our umbrella. Yeah, we got our umbrella. The thing that we needed to do with the fish, we got it. I love her so much. Her thigh highs, her fucking shirking on her fucking knife. Oh, dude, like, I cannot wait to make this fucking cosplay. She's gonna be so fucking fun to make. I miss so much. Oh, dude, you gotta love that. Technology. Alright, so... Shit, I got my fish and the zip line's done. I don't even know if there's something else I'm supposed to get. No, no, give me it, 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 give me it. Okay. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I just got my hidden fucking XP. You better give it to me. Alright, let's see if there's anything that we can happen to work on. I don't think there's anything here that we could do, but... I should have stayed in the tree for longer. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, no, I'm not using her glider right now because I wanted to use my badass, my full badass set. I put on a certain camo. Like I said, if you were to back up, you would hear me talk about the whole spiel. But I'm using her COD camo with our heavy duty fucking glider. Versus, like, usually I use this one that reminds me, like, I imagine it's what would happen if Elsa was to, like, be getting super serious. Like, her eyes would freeze, her weapon, you know, giving it, like, certain types of powers and shit like that. But I have this wrap that I use for my badass Elsa that kind of reminds me of that. Like, her holding it is, like, ice itself. But I switched to this one, and then the glider that I'm using, because it gives me that badass Call of Duty feel. I love this glider. And it's just perfect for her. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a season 2 glider, I think? Season 2 win glider. Her says, you should really look back in the meeting, and I literally just said that I'm not gonna repeat myself. Because before when you were here, I mentioned how I bought everything for her, and then if you had gone back in the meeting and looked at me showing the whole thing, you would have seen the whole thing. I would be literally saying, how can you not get the everything? Like, I personally think that when you get Glimmer, you have to get both. But, anyways. Yeah, she doesn't remind me of Cinderella at all, that's for sure. But if she gives you Cinderella vibes, that's awesome. She gives me Elsa vibes, for sure. Cinderella's actually my favorite Disney princess. I myself am Cinder Amber. I consider myself Cinderella. Through and through. And very much so now. More than ever. Yeah, excited. We got another piece of our brother. That was that fish one. Only had to do 2 team rumbles to get it. But anyways, since apparently I'm just gonna be a dancing monkey for fucking people. Oh, the ball. No, I was saying to do it now because you kept asking about it, you know what I mean? But there's the fucking glider. Now I'm going to toke. Ooh, yes. Oh man, that looks great on her. Ooh. Ooh. If these were purple and green, I'd be buying these right now. but I'm not, like, I like them, they're beautiful, but it's not worth it to me. If they were purple and green, they'd be mine right now. Fucking knives, these are sexy. Those are like, oh shit, they brought back, like, why is there so much raver stuff in there? There must have been a DJ thing that happened recently. There's a lot of rave type stuff. Oh, those are savage. That's pretty cool. She's definitely cool, this bitch. Damn, that's a great deal. Of course they'd be releasing all this cool shit when I literally, I have no extra monies because all of my money's going into my tattoo. I'm so excited. Batman Day 2020. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Fucking September 21st is gonna be amazing. A tropical punch Zoe. That's pretty fucking cute, not gonna lie. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty good summer pack they got there. I've never wanted to have any of the summer packs, but I'm digging the vibe. Especially the Zoe's not reactive in any sort of way, but the Peely has a variant, and so does the other chick. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking dope. The glider reminds you of Cinderella. Oh, you know what's funny is the glider itself actually reminds me of the Queen in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Ice Queen. That shit that she rolls up to on Edmund, and then she's giving him like the chocolate sweeties and the hot chocolate. This carriage reminds me of that exact fucking carriage. But definitely some Cinderella vibes in the carriage itself, but the Ice Queen from the Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, that Ice Queen, this is her carriage. Like, I actually think it's drawn by unicorns even. Triangle didn't do anything, so. I was really scared to press triangle, I'll have you know, but it didn't do anything, so. Because they're like, press triangle to spectate all the summer pack stuff if you haven't. Triangle didn't do shit, so. But I don't care. That gave me such stupid anxiety. I'm just gonna chill, man. Like all of this like monkeying around, being like a fucking dancing monkey. It's not my jive. It gives me really wicked anxiety. So. I can't see it either. My face covering the screen, everything behind that face, I can't see either. I don't think people seem to realize that I live stream from the PlayStation. When you live stream from the PlayStation, wherever you put your face, you're covering your screen. You can't see the stuff underneath it. It's not like a person who's on the PC where they have two screens. One screen is what we see, and the other screen is what they see. I see what you guys see. Except for when it goes blue screen. When it goes blue screen, I see other stuff, and you guys see a blue screen because that's what you need to see. But anyways, you guys, I'm in a little bowl having some really wicked anxiety because I don't like going through, especially doing something that I already did. You know what I mean? Going through and showing stuff. And then also it gave me really wicked anxiety because I can't see my face and I don't want to press the thing that would go into something to purchase it. You know what I mean? But that's also stuff I don't really give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't come to Club Kottontale with Fortnite in the background to be like, ooh, Fortnite for everything. Like, I'm usually in Club Cottontail because I want to be here, because I need Club Cottontail for myself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, like I said, I don't care about any of that, dude. That is fucking shit that I definitely don't give a fuck about. Especially not right now when I'm having a shit ton of anxiety. Let's see. So Rambo went down 3, 4, 5. So it's been 2 hours, just over 2 hours. So I think we'll smoke a bowl, see how we feel after that, and then maybe do a last match. But we might even just end the meeting because I kind of want to end before she wakes up. But I am glad she's taking a nice nap. This is the way we love you. Misery love. It's a good time to put up the Club Cottontail command. So, hello motherfuckers and welcome to my Club of Cottontails, a place for me to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. Literally, my YouTube channel, Amber Motherfucking Lewis, simply exists to have a controlled area that is going to trigger me. And then I'm going to desensitize myself to set triggerings. But, past that, I don't give a fuck about anything else. So it is 5:19, meaning it is almost 4:20 somewhere. So once that hits the 4:20, let's enjoy ourselves a toke, especially because we missed my 4:20. It's very rare that we actually have a live meeting during my 4:20, and then I fucking missed it, so that's fun. I am thinking about doing an evening meeting. I'm kind of leaning towards playing some Sims, maybe Fortnite if like Raymundo hits me up like, hey, you gonna play some Fortnite for the evening? Like, I'm down, then I'd play. But I'm kind of leaning towards some Sims, or maybe hoping that one of the content creators that I watch make some content. I was able to kind of lurk earlier um, while my tattooist was having a stream. It looked like she was doing a draw up for a client, so I watched a bit of hers and hosted her. Um, I like to host some of my friends every once in a while that, are doing stuff on Twitch, because most of the time people on Twitch, they're actually like, they want to try to maybe make something of it. You know what I mean? I know with Velma, it's a way for her to reach like a bigger demographic, and it also is, promotion for like her tattoo shop and stuff like that. And I really need to clip my motherfucking toenails. Things are like shurikens. See, for dinner, I'm gonna make me and Rainbow a stir fry. I'm gonna make some fried noodles, but then I'm also gonna have some broccoli on the side and cook that up in with it. It's kind of like a ghetto chow mein kind of sort of thing. Damn, that mixture's good. I say that every time, but this purple train wreck with the zombie kush is really fucking good. Also, I can only take so much of this music, so especially like it gets into some that I'm like, eh. Let's go with this daily mix it made for me. Little thicky Friday, yeah, I get you. And then some Slumber Party, some Smile. I don't know what that is, but we'll give it a chance. You know what? Let's... No, I'm definitely filming this on Kottontale. Alright, let's just do a normal, no fucking challenges, no nothing. I think tonight I probably will end up working on just some challenges here in Fortnite. Especially because I'm putting Rainbow to bed later, and I still have to get up in the morning and do her morning breakfast, so I can't do a meeting all fucking night, you know what I mean? But I also need to pack my bag, so I need to make sure that I have a bathing suit, which I just realized that I watched my top, but I didn't put my bottoms in there. So, you know, it's a good thing that I didn't switch over my laundry, you guys, because I mean, I still would have worn my bottoms even though they're not washed, but, I don't like just putting on clothes that have been packed away for a while. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's, even though you wash it before you fold it and put it away into the, like, winter tote or whatever, like, I feel like it feels weird. So I like to wash it. So I washed my top. Plus I had worn my top, so that's why I washed it too. But I need to wash my bottoms. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Yeah, that's, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna slowly back away. Because I just wanted to host a motherfucker. I wasn't trying to, like, motherfucker had got some Streamlabs shit. Fucking done says, Cottontale has done this. I'm like, what? I'm like, Cottontale hasn't done anything. Ooh, that gave me anxiety, man. Fuck. I like to be able to host, anonymously. Oh man, you guys, that gave me such wicked anxiety. Fuck. I, I like, I like, I like hosting anonymously. So, oh boy, that gave me... Okay, there's a person landing on the bow of the yacht. Oh, yes! Fuck. Well, that didn't work out nicely. That worked out really shittily, actually. But, regardless, I just wanted to do the one match anyways. So, damn it, I even knew they were on the fucking thing the whole goddamn time. That's kind of frustrating. Like, stupid frustrating, actually. But, on that note, Cocktails, thank you so much for anyone that's been lurking, twerking, watching incognitally. It's 5:30 for me. Rainbow, I'll be getting her up in about a half hour regardless. Um, Shout out to Dreamflower for coming and chatting, even though, you mainly are only interested in the Fortnite-ery. Like, maybe in the future you'll actually just want to hang out with a bitch. Who fucking knows? But, if you didn't know, you're about to know, and that's that I live my life moistly. I am simply 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I love myself and I will be loved. No shame at all. Do tune in later after, I would say 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be playing more Fortnite, grinding on some challenges. Excuse me, of course, me being the random content creator I am, we may end up playing some Heavy Rain or some Sims or, whatever else. But I am Amber Motherfucking Lewis. My YouTube channel is by the same name. How you doing? Thank you. And it's been a very moist FriYAY thus far. I definitely hope to see you later on. So until then, and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you later. Bye.